welcome back to another video. Just bear with me a minute. As you can tell by the title, I've got some very not exciting news, but something that I've been thinking about over the last couple of months now, and it is that after my course in summer I am moving from Sheffield back to Bradford, for the simple reason that this year has tested quite a lot of my patience. With what's going on at the minute with all this COVID, Sheffield have currently gone into a tier 3 lockdown while I'm over here in Bradford. I obviously got sent home from college. Well, not sent home, we got an email from college saying that we had to self-isolate for 7 days. So I came back to Bradford, self-isolated for 7 days, which were 14 days. And then after that 7 days, obviously I was all clear. I came into contact with my boyfriend's mum that is currently tested positive for COVID. So obviously I'm back on a 10-day lockdown, which means that my exams that I'm meant to sit, I currently don't know what I'm going to do with them. I mean, by all accounts, if I'm feeling okay, which it'll be 7 days, like 7 days of lockdown, then obviously if I'm feeling okay, then I don't know if I'm going to go take them. I don't really want to miss out on it. My boyfriend's family have obviously all turned around and said, you know, you don't really need to self-isolate, you know, you didn't really come into contact with her. In my opinion, I think I did, because obviously I was at the same house touching the same things when she was tested. Obviously it is in one of them situations that obviously I'm paying for a flat in Sheffield, which the way that it's going, I will only be there like literally about a month and a half, maybe a month, and then I will be back in Bradford for Christmas. The situation that I'm currently at the minute is that if we do go into a national lockdown, I will be in Sheffield on my own. This lockdown has tested my mental health ability to the max so much. I have had so many mini breakdowns. Obviously, as you all know, I moved over to Sheffield in 1st of September. I didn't actually start my course until the 20-something of September. So I did not know anybody. I was literally just living in a bubble, as people call it. I was just on my own, not doing anything. I had a bit of a scare. I had a scam call from council tax. It has been very, very stressful. If I were to give the best advice, especially because I'm not in a student accommodation, I'm in a privately rented like a block of flats that are for students, I think the best advice I would give to you is, you know, learn how to cope with bills on your own, because at the minute I'm on obviously the high highest amount of student loan that I can get, and it is struggling hard for me financially, emotionally and physically. It is hard living on your own. I have gone from living with my mum to not paying anything because obviously I didn't have a full-time job. You know, I just bought my own stuff when I wanted to buy it. I've gone from literally having loads of money to budgeting, and it was really hard for Christmas presents, like budgeting and everything. Like, I have managed to do it with obviously spare money left in my bank, but it is very hard. Like, I've learned this. So the best option that I obviously picked were that I wanted to move back. I obviously have spoken to my mum about it. I've spoken to my grandma about it. My grandma thinks that I should stop in Sheffield, ride it out until the end of the year. The way that things are looking, that is probably what's going to happen, because I wanted to move after Christmas. I'm just not happy with being down there with what's going on at the minute. If I go into a national lockdown and then say that I have to self-isolate, I'll be stuck for food, stuff like that. Obviously my mum don't drive, so she can't come down and thing. Obviously when we're on a national lockdown as well, just like my mum won't be able to come over. It is hard, and I think with coronavirus that's gone around, it is testing a lot more people as well. I know many people that have basically gone back home because all their lectures is online. I am in college 3 days a week, well, twice a week, and then obviously I'm at gymnastics on a Thursday. It is hard, but I think after Christmas, you know, getting the train, everyone's like, oh, you won't want to do it, you'll be knackered all the time. It's not being about knackered. Like, I will, you know, the times that I start, you know, I won't be that tired. The earliest I'll probably have to set off is like 6 o'clock for a lesson that starts at 9, but that lesson that starts at 9 is it is a tutorial for an hour, so I think if I speak to college, then obviously I can work around that, or, you know, get in for that time. It is going to be hard, but then again, my contract, I obviously asked about, you know, seeing if I can end my contract earlier. The term manager said that I can, but I've got to find someone else to live in the property until my contract is over. I don't know anyone, and quite frankly, I don't fancy paying £515 a month when I'm hardly there. And with what's going down at the minute in the news, I don't think we're going to come out of this tier subject for quite a while, especially it's not going to go over Christmas. You know, 2021 isn't going to be like, oh, you know, flick off a switch and it's all gone. So in a way, I do want to try and move back after December. Obviously at the minute I've got a gym membership over in Sheffield. I'm going to try and see if I can move that as well, but that is kind of the last of my worries at the minute, especially with everything that's going on. Sorry, I've just been like cleaning because I've got literally loads of dust on my chest. So yeah, I am trying to move back after December, e.g. why I've got a grey wall currently behind me, because the room I'm currently filming in, as you can tell is very echoey, is going to be the room that I'm going to become my bedroom. But that is for a completely different video that I'm going to film straight after this one. So yeah, it is going to be hard. I'm willing to, you know, stick it out, but I do need to speak to obviously the people that run my flat, because I personally don't know anyone that would want to move into it. It is literally a nice, beautiful flat, but yeah, it's hard, very hard. It's good having my own space, but at the same time it's tiring, it's lonely, and yeah, just not enjoying it. It will be 3 months, no, yeah, just over 3 months I've been living in Sheffield. A lot of people did tell me this was going to happen. I have been, so, you know, by my boyfriend. He's like, I've told you, you wouldn't like it. Personally, I thought it was going to be such a different environment. I thought it was going to be such a different, you know, living on my own. I thought, oh, it's going to give me this, you know, this adulthood, and all it's giving me is more stress about money, more stress about this, more stress about that, and it scares the living daylights out of me, to be honest. So yeah, I do need to see what they say. If obviously I can't move after Christmas, I'm going to try and give it until February, and then I will be in the property 6 months. So yes, but my end goal is that when I do end my course, I will be moving back to Bradford. I think I finished the course in about June. My property is up until the 30th of August. So yeah, that is fun. But yeah, that is my end goal, to move back, because I'm just not liking it. And yeah, so I thought I'd get this video out of the way, tell you what's going on before I film the other video that is going to be another exciting video. So this is going to get put up, so obviously my Primark haul have already gone up by now, and then this one is going to come up 2 days after, and then the other video is going to go 2 days after that, because I've got a lot of spare time on my hands. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.